Want to dominate the competition in Pokemon Unite from the start? We've compiled a list of essential tips and tricks for Nintendo Switch and mobile beginners, covering everything from basic rules to the best strategies to remember. Hello, this is Clash of Games, and welcome back to the channel for today's video. We will talk about the Pokemon Unite gameplay tips and guide. But before anything else, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to be notified of every upload. Pokemon Unite is a match made in heaven, the world's most successful franchise combined with the gold standard format for competitive gaming. This new MOBA from the Pokemon Company and Tencent takes the long-running series to a whole new level of competition via the Nintendo Switch and mobile devices, playing unlike anything else with the Pokemon name on it. As a result, those fans may have some basic questions about Pokemon Unite, such as, what the heck is this game, and how does it work? Fear not, faithful Pokemon trainers, as this handy guide will provide you with the foundation you need to succeed on AOS Island, whether it's your first or 100th Unite match. So, how does Pokemon Unite handle the MOBA format? Well, there's an arena with lanes and wild areas in between. The Pokemon Unite arenas are unique. For starters, there are only 2 lanes, top and bottom, with the entire section between the lanes occupied by AI Pokemon. Second, instead of towers to be destroyed, lanes are peppered with goals where Pokemon can score points using AOS energy they've collected. Scoring points can destroy goals. More on the scoring format later. But unlike other MOBAs, victory is determined by total points scored rather than objective destruction, so matches can be won without destroying a single goal. However, there is a good reason to destroy goals because the area between 2 opposing goals is known as a speed flux zone. Any opponents who get caught in that zone will have their speed slowed until they get out, making them a prime target for an attack while they're in there. Some MOBA tropes are absent from Pokemon Unite, such as the lack of AI-controlled minions or creep, and the removal of the ability to buy items in the middle of a match. There are still items, but Pokemon must hold them before a match can begin. Let us now go over our guides. Let us begin by learning the rules. In Unite battles, there are 2 teams of 5 Pokemon that complete in Remote Stadium. Each team's main goal is to collect AOS energy and deposit it in the enemy's goal zones. At the end of the match, the team with the most points wins. Then you can start learning the controls. As a beginner, become familiar with Pokemon Unite's controls because the game allows for extensive control scheme customization. Even the mobile version of the game can be customized to your liking. Use this to personalize your experience. It is also beneficial to become acquainted with the various Pokemon roles. Each Pokemon has its own set of stats and moves that players must learn. Their general playstyle, like that of other MOBAs, is determined by their assigned role. Knowing your Pokemon's role and its strengths and weaknesses is critical to contributing to your team's overall synergy. In the game, there are 5 roles to play. The Attacker excels at dealing with high damage ranged attacks to opponents. The Speedster, a fast-moving Pokemon that excels at quick attacks and scoring points. The All-Rounder, tough fighters with a good balance of offense and endurance. Defender, excellent for protecting allies and hindering opponents. Supporter, provides team support by inflicting status conditions on opponents and healing allies. For your first few matches, we recommend using Pokemon with ranged attacks and moves. Ranged-type Pokemon can be safely pulled out when their HP is low, so even beginners can enjoy it with fewer deaths. You can also use Pokemon such as Eldegoss or Snorlax to get a feel for the role they represent. Also, when choosing your next Pokemon, we recommend that you select those with a novice difficulty. Again, this is not to say that they are inferior to intermediate or expert difficulties, but rather that they provide a more straightforward play style while also serving as an excellent introduction to their respective role. Hey there, mates! Before continuing our discussion, please hit the thumbs up button, and please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us now discuss the application of Battle Prep. After joining a lobby and selecting a Pokemon to use, you can choose Battle Prep or press to prepare for the battle while you wait for the match to begin. You can see what moves your Pokemon can learn at different levels by visiting this page. This also allows you to choose a lane to pursue so that your team knows where to go when the match begins. You can also choose which battle items or held items you will bring into battle if you have them in your inventory. It is critical to consider team placement and composition. As the game begins, each team will have a predetermined route. In general, it's best to have at least 2 Pokemon on each lane and 1 in the jungle. We recommend that beginners choose either the top lane or the bottom lane because the jungle area will require some expertise. Keep an eye out for balanced lanes for efficiency. Balancing lane placements ensure that goal zones are well protected and that the team has enough EXP from farming wild Pokemon in their respective lane. When your teammates congregate in one lane, we recommend taking a different route to keep the balance. It may be inconvenient, but it ensures efficiency. When you're alone in a lane, use the quick chat feature to request backup. Your squads make or break the game. With the release of Pokemon Unite for mobile, a new way to play with your friends was introduced. The squad is a feature that allows you to form a group similar to a guild and play with people who have similar playstyles to you. Use this feature to your advantage by inviting trainers you trust to assist you in winning games. Attempt to defeat wild Pokemon. The main source of EXP and AOS energy is defeating the wild Pokemon scattered around the map. The amount of AOS energy you receive is determined by the toughness of the wild Pokemon you defeated. In addition to AOS energy and experience, some wild Pokemon provide additional effects. Keep an eye out for these wild Pokemon in the arena and take advantage of them. It will also be useful for leveling up and evolving your Pokemon. Defeating wild Pokemon grants you not only AOS energy, but also experience. Though it may be tempting to focus on defeating player-controlled opponents, most of the experience is gained by defeating wild Pokemon. So, it is critical to farm as much as possible to level up quickly and evolve your Pokemon to boost their stats and eventually learn their Unite move. It will be fantastic to score points in opposing goal zones. After acquiring some AOS energy, it is time to deposit it in the enemy's goal zones to score some points. It is critical to remember that undeposited AOS energy will not contribute to your team's overall score. Simply walk up to the enemy's goal zone and press and hold X button to deposit the AOS energy you're carrying to score points. Here are some tips for scoring goals. Although scoring points appears to be simple, there are a few things to keep in mind. If you take damage while depositing your AOS energy, the scoring will be interrupted, and you will have to try again. You can only carry a certain amount of AOS energy at any given time, so make sure to deposit your AOS energy regularly. The longer it takes to score, the more AOS energy you have. The next piece of advice is to never fight alone. Once you've gained enough EXP to be strong enough, you'll have to face off against the enemy Pokemon in some way. With assistance of your teammates, you will find it easier to win fights. Remember that having a numerical advantage is critical, especially when taking on objectives and attacking goals. Also, when your HP is low, retreat. When the clashes become too much for you, you can recall to your base by pressing the down button on the D-pad. This will assist you in regaining lost HP. Remember that retreating and fighting another day is preferable than being knocked down in the battle and losing your valuable AOS energy. Finally, make use of jump pads. When the match reaches the 5-minute mark, the super jump pad at your base's entrance will be unlocked. Use it to quickly re-enter a fight after being knocked down or recalling. Aside from the super jump pad at the base, mini jump pads are located throughout the battle arena. Standing on top of these pads will launch you in a specific direction, allowing you to quickly traverse the area. That's it for today's video. We hope you learned something that will help you have a better experience in the game. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to be notified of every upload. This is Clash of Games, and we will see you in our next video.